So I just wanted to talk to you guys about my experience of driving an ICE car for the last couple of weeks. So I've been driving a Hyundai Elantra 2018. This car is phenomenal on gas, right? Um, when I was driving on the highway regular, I was getting almost 40 miles a gallon. It's pretty good. I'm not even gonna lie. Um, then the temperature changed. Temperature changed, and now it's hot, like really, really hot out here, right? Summertime, of course. Now I turn on that AC and I do that same drive, and now I'm getting about 24 on the highway because the AC is on, and that's a huge drop. And I realized that when I was driving my Tesla, when I used the AC for the whole time, right? I use the AC. I'll blast my music as usual. I'll use autopilot. Um, I would use Navigator on autopilot, and the Tesla was very efficient when it comes to using all those features and going home with basically almost the same battery life that I was going home with when I wasn't burning the AC and the heat, and I was just driving with my windows down and stuff like that. So it's kind of crazy because I didn't realize it until now that the Tesla Model 3 is actually really efficient. At first, I was like, yo, this thing is not that efficient. Why every day I'm charging it and stuff like that. But now that I'm driving this back to the ICE car, I'm driving my Hyundai, and I'm burning the AC and I'm doing the same regular stuff I would do with my Tesla, I'm realizing that this thing, when I fill it up, it holds about 430 miles, right? Something like that, 400 and something, right? And I'm, I feel like I'm putting gas in this car like every 2 or 3 days now, and it takes me about $32 from like almost empty to fill it up. So if I'm filling it up twice or three times for the week now, and when you calculate that, that's about $60 or something like that. Now, I don't know exactly how much it costs to fill my Tesla from 0 to 100, right? Because I never charged it to 100. That's one. And two, I think the most I ever seen on the supercharger was like $11 when I charged it, right? So I don't know. I would probably, I'm trying to think, if I was to charge my Tesla, because I was charging it every day, but I didn't have to. I could go 2 days with the charge, right? At 280 miles, I could charge it two times. I could go 2 days without charging it. So you figure I would charge it two times for the week. Three times for the week because I work. So you figure, how much would that be? See, I can't give the exact number because I never did it from zero. So I don't know exactly how much it would be. So, and then it seemed like it would be different prices at different charges. I don't know how this thing works. I guess I haven't used the superchargers enough, and I haven't paid attention because the thing is, I don't pay for supercharge. So I wasn't really looking at how much I was paying when I went to the to fill it up. So I can't really give you an accurate number, but it seemed like it would be cheaper if I was using the supercharger, right? Probably like $20 cheaper. Probably not no crazy difference, but like $20 cheaper. But where the savings comes in is me charging at home and for a cheaper price, and the other maintenance that I don't have to worry about with the Tesla. So since I've been driving my Hyundai, I use it for Uber, right? I use it for Uber, and I drive it to work, which to go to work is like 30 something miles to go and 30 something miles to come back. Then I do Uber sometimes, like on a Friday and a Saturday. So you figure I'm putting a lot of miles on this car. So now I feel like I just changed the oil on this car a couple weeks ago, and I'm already almost right there again. Have to change the oil again, and it's like this is ridiculous because I just spent $30 something to get my oil changed, right? And now, boom, it's back again for me to do the oil change, and I still haven't even get them to check the regular stuff that you figure you're supposed to check after a couple of thousand miles of using the car, which is do regular tune-up and water pump and timing belt and all that stuff. I haven't got them to check none of that stuff yet. And this is where I know where having a regular ICE car would cost me more than having a Tesla. Because if I was driving a Tesla to work and using it for Uber, I wouldn't be really spending no money or nothing like that. Probably just tire rotation. You get what I'm saying? And that's what you have to do in every car. So it doesn't matter which car I was driving, I would still have to do tire rotation. Now, some good news. The body shop that's working on my car reached out to me. And remember that girl I told you guys that you should definitely follow whenever she starts her YouTube channel? She's basically, she reached out to me and she told me that it's supposed to be ready August 9th. August 9th, I think my car should be ready. But by then, that should be the latest, I think. I think it should be, I'll probably get it before that because they sent me something again yesterday saying that they're halfway there or something like that. So it'll be great to get my car back because I honestly miss my car. Now, driving this car every day, it makes me realize how annoying driving really is. You know? I guess I'm spoiled now. It's like you having, how can I explain it? It's like you having a PlayStation 2 with wide controllers, right? With no rumble, no nothing. And then here goes PlayStation 4, right? Whereas Bluetooth, rechargeable batteries, rumble, you having a better quality. Everything is running much smoother. There's faster frame, internet built in. It's like everything was just so different. It was a drastic difference. I dread driving this car. It wasn't this comfortable when it comes to the seats and stuff like that. The steering was definitely nowhere close. The ride wasn't the same. I don't know, man. Even like I realized my foot was hurting me a lot when I was driving because I got used to not actually driving. You get what I'm saying? So to be on the now, I tried to find alternative way to make it a little bit easier. I was using cruise control a lot, but then what ended up happening is I don't have adaptive cruise control on this car. So every time I would be in the highway and traffic would slow down, I would have to step on the brake and slow down. And there goes my cruise control. That's gone. You know what I'm saying? Then I have to reset it. Then I have to take it off again and reset it. I just had to keep on doing that. Then I had to keep going between gas and brake. That was super annoying. It killed my foot. Then I was at the light. I had to keep my foot on the brake. It's just a lot. So, no lie, I don't give a rat's ass how luxurious your car is. You can have a BMW 6 Series. You can have an X this or X whatever. If your car is not doing what the Tesla is doing or more, then it doesn't make any sense to me. It's whack to me. And nobody would never understand that because they've never experienced it. But for me and you guys that have Teslas, you guys know how it feels to have that feature, to have that luxury, to have that peace of mind. So it's hard for me to ever say that I'm going to go back to an ICE car as my everyday daily driver. This is my main car. There's no way. I cannot do it. You get what I'm saying? I'm thinking to myself, like, even if I was not, so God forbid, I didn't have a Tesla anymore, I'm looking for another electric car. I'm looking for another electric alternative that could do something similar to what the Tesla is doing. Even if it can't do navigate on autopilot, at least give me adaptive cruise control where you can stay in the lane and steer itself, brake itself, slow down itself, stuff like that. I want something that when I'm stopped at the light, I don't have to worry about hold my foot on the brake, something like that. Regenerative braking, like all those things, you know? I want to save money. I don't want to spend money on these things like that anymore, man. Because it's really bad. Because now I think about checking the brakes and the rotors on this thing. Because this brakes and this rotors being constantly used every single day. religiously every moment is being used between me doing Uber and me driving to work and back home and taking my kids to basketball practice and soccer practice and track and field and all that stuff. This car is getting a beating. It's a brand new car, but it's getting a beating. You get what I'm saying? So I can only imagine when I really take it to a shop to get a full checkup to do everything. I'm pretty sure they're going to be like, oh, this needs to be changed, that needs to be changed, or you need to do this. Because you know how they do it. You go in there for one thing, and they tell you a million other things that need to be done. So I can only imagine how much that's going to cost me. But I'm excited. I can't wait to get my car back. I just want to thank you guys for always supporting me. Sorry for taking so long to come out with another video. You know, it's family, man. Sometimes you get caught up with a lot of stuff with the house, kids, activities, and stuff like that. Then it was my wife's birthday. Happy birthday to her. Then it was my best friend's birthday. Happy birthday to him. You know, and just for you guys always supporting me, I will be doing a giveaway. Right when I reach 300 subscribers. So get your friend and your family to come join the channel, and I'll do a giveaway. I'm going to give away a secret. There's going to be 2 things I'm going to have as an option to give away. So if you guys do want any one of those, right? You just basically let me know which one you want. It will be a surprise. And yeah, get people to join the channel, and I'll keep you posted on that giveaway. So once you hit 300, one of y'all better comment on one of my videos and be like, hey, it's time, man. It's morphin time. And I'm gonna be like, all right, you know what? Triceratops, you know? Come out here with the belt, the thing on my hand. I'm gonna morph and turn into like, all right, I'm gonna talk to Zord. All right, let me stop. No Zordon. So, oh shit, Alpha. All right, I'm doing too much. All right, rate, subscribe, share with your friends. Let's take it out with a bang. 1, 2, 3, 4. Peace.